Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we have a fun card that we'll be making using some mixed media. I'm going to cut a card base at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when folded in half, so it'll be 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 before I fold. That was confusing. So I get this pattern paper out and I'm going to cut it down, and then I end up using the back of it, which is white. So, kind of pointless. That's okay though. So that's how that's going to go, except not. But now I'm going to trim the main base of the card, or the main portion, where we'll be doing the mixed media. So get your paper towels ready, because this gets messy. I have these Martha Stewart stamps that I'll be stamping all over the front of the card in this Colorbox Chalk Lipstick Red ink. But I forgot my scratch paper, so I have to go get that. And now I'm going to stamp these all over. These are some of my favorite stamps. I love this stamp set. So pretty. Now I'm going to use the smaller version of the same flower. Now that's done, let that dry really quick. And here I'm showing you how I made my own stencil, which didn't work out so well, so you'll see. Anyway, I used a Martha Stewart butterfly punch. And now I'm using some gesso and this little palette knife. And these three actually turn out beautiful. But then, when I try to do just one butterfly, it goes terribly wrong. Well, this one's okay, I just smudged it a little bit more than I should have. And then I try to wipe it off. It's okay, it adds a little distress to it, it'll be fine. So I don't really know the purpose of gesso. I know it can help. Oh, I murdered that one even worse, that's okay. I scraped that one off, I think, completely. You'll see. And then it changes the whole feeling of the card. So now, to fix my mistake, I'm going to cover the center line, let's say, the center third in gesso, but then I stick my finger in it and get it on the top of the card. So I'm going to put a gesso stripe down the middle here, and that will be where the sentiment goes, so you'll see that in a little bit. And I'm going to try to make a new stencil and use a different palette knife that's smaller. And this one turns out very bumpy, but that's okay. Better than the other butterfly. And so I'm going to let that dry a little bit longer. And I'm going to clean my gesso using a spray bottle on a paper towel. And then cleaning those off pretty quick. And letting it dry forever because I don't have my heat gun. And now I'm going to take a risk and stamp the sentiment on it. I'm using Memento Black ink. And this Happy Birthday stamp is by Studio G. I'm proud of how centered I got that. Very nice. And then I'm using all the butterflies that I punched out for my stencil onto around my sentiment here. And I broke my glossy accents. I accidentally cut the top off and now it doesn't, I have to unclog it with a pencil every time. But that's okay, still gonna use it. And now I think, why not add sequins? Well, I think I'm gonna add gems, and I don't add those, they're not the right shade of gold. But I do add these sequins in red and gold. Gotta love sequins. And this is a birthday card for my friend who has a birthday in April. I'm not going to say her name because I don't want her to know. Unless she probably knows. Let's hope not. Anyway, once I get those glued down, I get out this Heidi Swap Color Shine, and it's hot pink, and I wanted it to be red, and it was not red. That's why I tested it. But I do use my Heidi Swap Gold Shine. I don't know what it's called. Let's be honest, I have no idea. And I'm blotting that in the places that got too big, and yada yada yada. And that's the front of the card, and now I'm going to try to put it all together once I clean up a little bit. Sequins are hard to put away, people. And you'll see my camera die here, but I put it back, and it's fine. So I'm going to glue down the first set of the cardstock, the white there, to give it a little breathing room. And even though everything's still wet, I'm going to put the foam tape on the back. These foam squares are actually from the dollar store and they work wonderfully. I'm really surprised. And they're huge. So then I try to peel those off. That takes a while. But I hope you guys enjoyed. For a lot more details, go to my blog, grayflorals.com, for more information. There will be a link below, and there's more pictures for you at the end. Thank you so much for watching.